guys, and welcome back to another Urban Eden After Hours episode. You heard that right. This is our Urban Eden After Hours episode, but we are in a different location. Today we're in the Urban Eden kitchen, what I would like to call it, because this is my personal kitchen. Today I wanted to talk about, well, since it's the summer solstice, today is June 24th. I think today is June 24th. And so the summer solstice just passed. And so here we are full-fledged into the time of summer. And during this time, you know, you can go to the farmer's market. A lot of natural herbs and vegetables and fruits are growing during this time. So today I wanted to talk about two fruits that I've been incorporating into my diet a lot lately, and things that I think that you can incorporate into your diet as well. We can call this summer solstice skincare pretty much because we're utilizing summer foods or summer fruits to take care of our skin. And you can utilize these fruits internally and externally, so that's why I really wanted to talk about them today. And the fruits that I'm talking about are gonna be cucumbers and, this watermelon is heavy, and watermelon right here. So I have the half of the watermelon cut up because we're gonna make some juice with the cucumber and watermelon. But before we get into making the juice, I just wanted to talk about cucumbers and watermelon in general and the benefits of them. So some people might consider like cucumbers and watermelons to be like cousins. Both of them have a very high water content, hence the name watermelon, and cucumber pretty much tastes like water. Both of these fruits grow really, really easily. I'm actually growing cucumber in my backyard as we speak, and they are growing beautifully. I'll go outside and watch them every day. And I've been utilizing this to pretty much make sure that I get my water content, and you can utilize this the same way. I know people don't like to always drink water. Drinking water is good for you. That's a great way to stay hydrated, especially during the summer season. You know, it's really hot outside. You're overhydrating or dehydrating your body. So you just want to make sure that you stay good and cool inside and out. So with both of these having high water content, you can make them into a juice, but you can also use them for other skincare purposes, such as after you juice the cucumber, you can slice it up. I know you've seen plenty of pictures of women who will wear the cucumber slices over their eyes. And this is really good because not only is cucumber very hydrating, but it's also an astringent fruit. So it can help to tighten the pores, it can help to tone up your skin, and it just can help to make your skin look very, very good and glowy. So that's why I love cucumber. Smells good and it doesn't have a bad taste. Watermelon, of course, you can get full off of eating watermelon cubes. The rind is actually really good. Most of the time, we're known to just eat the pink part and discard of the seeds and the rind. But the seeds are actually good. They help with collagen. So even chewing on the seeds can help with your collagen production. And then also the rind of the watermelon has a lot of nutrients in it, and you can juice the rind as well. And you can use it, once you cut up the watermelon and eat all the pink part, if that's what you prefer, you can actually take the watermelon rind and rub it on your face. And you can do the same thing, of course, with the cucumber so that it can help to hydrate your skin on the outside and help to tone up your pores. Watermelon has a lot of good vitamins like vitamin A, vitamin C, and vitamin E. So vitamins, the vitamin C and A can help to help with sunburn. So if you deal with any kind of like sunburn or you've been out in the sun too long, and yes, Black people, people of color do get sunburned as well. A lot of people might deal with sunburn, but you could utilize watermelon, the rind, to rub on your sunburn spots to help with any inflammation. And speaking of inflammation, both of these fruits, because they're so hydrating, they're also known as cooling fruits. So with these, they can help to soothe inflammation. They can help to soothe any rashes. If you deal with like heat rash during the summertime, or if your acne or eczema flares up during this time, then you can utilize both of these fruits. Even the way I'm gonna juice them, when you juice them, a pulp ends up coming out. So you can utilize the pulp to put that on your face or to put that on any affected areas. or you can use the fruit if you want to use just like a slice, or if you want to grate up the cucumber, you can do that. And you can also mash up the watermelon pieces, but both of them are really good for inflammation. So you can use those on your body in any inflamed areas. And even hyperpigmentation is caused by inflammation. So watermelon can also help with hyperpigmentation. You can make a tea with watermelon rinds. There's a book that I read called Working with the Roots, and you find a lot of good uses for things that have been grown in the United States and in the South for a very long time. But with the rind, you can make a watermelon, you can make a tea with that and also get the hydrating properties. Not only that, but if you've ever eaten like a whole half of a watermelon, or if you're greedy and can take a whole watermelon down, then you would know that watermelon is going to send you straight to the bathroom. Not number 2, but number 1, you're going to be visiting the bathroom several times. And it's a good way, pretty much it's a diuretic essentially. So you'll be cleansing out your kidney and using the bathroom a lot if you're using watermelon and cucumber. So with this juice is pretty much going to be a hydrating juice. You can drink this daily. I have my pitcher here, and since it's been the summertime, I've been being more mindful of staying active, and I will also encourage you to stay active. One of the best workouts that you can do on a daily is walk. You can walk at least a mile, you can walk for 20 minutes, you can walk for 15 minutes, but walking daily is a great way to stay active. If you want to be more active, of course, you can do exercises. But of course, if you're being active throughout the summer, you're going to want a way to stay hydrated. So these are 2 really great ways to stay hydrated. And the cool thing about these 2 is that watermelon already is sweet. So you don't have to add any sugar. It's a nice sweet drink and something refreshing to drink. So I'm going to get into cutting this cucumber and breaking down this watermelon so that I can get this juice. I'm going to put this in my pitcher. And a cool thing about this is that you can leave this with a pitcher. You don't have to drink your juice the same day. Of course, juice, let me put the knife down, what y'all thinking I'm being all crazy, but with the juice, you can have it in your refrigerator and just drink it daily whenever you need to, and you can continue to juice it. I also want to encourage you guys to visit your local farmers market. If you know anything about Urban Eden, you know that our roots are within the farmers market world. I got these cucumbers because mine aren't grown in fully yet. I got these from our local farmers market here in Douglasville. So shout out to them. They are actually going on every Tuesday from 3 to 7 if you live locally to Douglasville. And check out your local social media, or probably like Facebook. You'll be able to find if your city does a local farmers market where you can get fresh fruits like cucumber. And the watermelon, man, if you're from down south, you will know that you will see a man in the most random spots with a pickup truck with a bunch of watermelons. When you see that man, you stop and you get some watermelon, okay? And the best thing about it is most of the time, those watermelons that you're getting are going to be seeded watermelons. I can't stress the importance of making sure that your fruit is seeded. That is what makes a fruit, is the fact that it has seeds. So you need these black seeds in here, and of course they help with collagen. So having that in there is a plus as well. So I'm gonna quit rambling on, and I'm gonna go ahead and get these sliced up so that I can put them in the juicer and get my juice made. Okay, so here I have, I was feeling a little fancy, so I put them in wine glasses, but here is our cucumber and watermelon juice, nice and cold. I also added the rind part. I washed the outside part of the watermelon and also added the rind part when I was juicing it. So I pretty much juiced this whole thing. With this juice, like I said, you can keep this in the refrigerator. Not only that, you can use this as like a toning mist as well. So if you have like a little spray bottle, you can pour a little bit of this into your spray bottle, probably do about half of this and then half of some distilled water, and then you can keep it into a spray bottle and keep it in your refrigerator for about a week at the most, and you can use it daily to spray on your face as a toner on days when you feel super, super hot. You can use it to help cool you down. And of course, don't forget, like we said, cucumber and watermelon helps with inflammation. So if you're dealing with acne, eczema, psoriasis, extra dry skin, you can use this. And the good thing about watermelon and cucumber is because they have such a high water content, they work for all skin types. So if you have dry skin, oily skin, combination skin, normal skin, you can use watermelon and cucumber. And so here's a little bit. I'm gonna eat some because you know you can eat it. So good. And oh, my joker seed. and then with the watermelon rind, you can take it and put it on your face and give yourself like a nice, relaxing massage, especially if it's like a hot day. You've been outside all day, you've been being very active. Let me move my scarf back a little bit. If you've been being super active, you can rub this all over your face. You can let it sit for a minute after you put it on your face to allow it to be cooling and toning for your pores, for your skin. So that's why I love cucumber and watermelon, because you can drink the juice, take that internally. Let me take a sip. Okay, so you can drink that internally, and then you can use this on the outside. With this recipe, I used about a quarter of watermelon, and then I used three cucumbers. You can use 2 cucumbers. You can do more watermelon and just a little bit of cucumber. It's totally up to you. After you get done putting this on your face, you can just let it sit there. If you want to wash it off, you can just use a little bit of water, and of course you can use your activated charcoal soap, or you can use your tea tree and turmeric soap to wash it off your face, or if you prefer unscented soap, of course, whatever soap you use to wash your face, you can wash your face with that afterwards, and then you can use a little bit of this for the toning process, and then of course follow it up with the moisturizer. So that's why I wanted to talk about these today, because they are moisturizing, they are hydrating, they are detoxing. When I say they, I'm talking about cucumber and watermelon. They grow so easily, and you can find them conveniently at your local grocery store if you can't find a local farmer's market, or get out and meet your farmers, meet your local farmers, and get you some local cucumber and watermelon. That's the best you can do. So thank you for joining me for another Urban Eating After Hours. I hope you guys enjoyed this change of scenery. I hope you guys enjoyed watching me make a juice today. And if you did enjoy it, please let me know down in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Peace.